All right, hey. So I realized what these people are doing in front of me. Apparently they have a flat tire and they're out here trying to change it in the rain. I feel so sorry for them. Because I would have called AAA. Or I would have gone in there and bought me a can of Fix-A-Flat and put it in the tire and going on about my business. But I guess a lot of people don't have that kind of stuff. Hey Tara, I don't know, I guess I hit the doggone cancel the call button or whatever as I was trying to run to the truck. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry about that. I do apologize. So as I was saying, these people that informed me when I pulled up, they're actually changing out a tire in the rain. I feel so sorry for them. I can't help them. I gotta help me right now. I feel so bad and so sorry. Oh, do I have the snake in the truck? I told these folks if I had the snake, I would snake that thing out for them. They're having a challenge with the wash machine, backflowing, overflowing. Ah, it's in the back. I know where the snake is. It's back there. The question is, do I really want to do it? That's the question. Oh, it came back. It said another live. Huh. Okay, cool. Sweet. Well, thank you, ladies, for coming back, and gentlemen. Yeah, it's raining like crazy. When it's raining like this, I am extra vigilant and extra careful as to not get hurt, because this is when people usually hurt themselves doing the line of work I'm in. So I'm extra slow, extra cautious, extra careful. Let's turn on some the live brought you back to this one. That's cool. Maybe go into a car wash bay for cover to look for it. Oh no, I know where it is. It's in the actual back. Yeah, it's in the back. I feel for these folks right here. I would love to help them, but I can't right now. I gotta go and do my job. Gotta do my job. Okay, gotta do my job. Alright, so I'm gonna go back over here. We're gonna put this filter up, and I'm gonna snake out their their wash machine. Do you guys want to see that? Have y'all ever seen a plumber snake out a line before? I'm not a plumber, but I do it. I could call a plumber in, but it would cost the company about, I think they charge like $325 for that. I can save the company that money today. Especially since I got the snake on me. Be kind of trifling not to do it. My co-workers wouldn't. They would just call a plumber. But she said, yes, please. Y'all so funny. Yes, please. Alright, well, I'll show you guys how to snake out a... Now, this was going to be easy because I looked at it before I left a while ago. And normally it's pretty difficult to go through the drain, because at the bottom of the drain there's a P. It looks like a J, but it's actually a P trap. You got to go through all that. But since the wall is open, all I'm going to have to do is pull the wash machine out, get behind it, undo the plumbing at the bottom. Since the wall is already open, put the snake in there and just run it, and it should open it up. All right, we're gonna listen to the news again. I've done it myself. Really? That's what I'm talking about.
They claim their freedom has been taken away.
My freedom's been taken away.
Fox News.
We want our elected officials to start thinking more critically about this. Start changing course right now.
He's in Nashville, part of a wave of demonstrations nationwide, and others planned today in Pennsylvania, where Republican Congressman Dan Mueser told Fox they can carefully reopen things like other states have been doing.
What things should be based upon is safe working conditions. And any business, regardless of what they make or produce or the service they provide, should be able to stay viable.
Now, Pennsylvania's governor and leaders of other states hit hard by the coronavirus, like Andrew Cuomo in New York, say they are not ready yet.
The beast
can rise up again.
Congress may
Snaking the
be
toilet's
closer
the
to a
easiest.
deal replenishing the empty fund for small business loans held up as Democrats demanded money also for hospitals. Fox's John Decker's live in Washington.
House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy on Fox News urging Congress to quickly agree on replenishing the Paycheck Protection Program for small businesses hit hard financially by the coronavirus pandemic.
Business programs work very well. More than 1.6 million businesses requested the money to pay their employees, to pay their rent.
McCarthy blamed Nancy Pelosi for holding up that money. President Trump says Congress and the administration are quickly nearing a deal that will provide an additional $300 billion for the SBA program and $75 billion for state and local hospitals. Dave?
Now, John, those loans aren't helping a lot of restaurants. Well over half tell a new National Restaurant Association survey the money is not helping prevent layoffs. 40% have already closed. 2/3 of the industry's workers have been laid off. On Wall Street, a sell-off. The Dow's down more than 200 points as oil nosedives, plunging 40% down, under $11 a barrel.
Whoa.
The Supreme Court just overturned her convicted murderer's life sentence because the jury wasn't unanimous. America's listening to Fox
Wasn't
News.
unanimous? Wow, okay. Yep, by the time is in PA. Yes, I am back. What's that, Bama Bulldog? Yep. And the Rising X, High Jones and Bama. I've been doing all my life by myself for years. 2011. Oh, I'm about to read that when I stop. So, I rarely have to snake out a toilet, and you don't really use a snake for a toilet. You use what is called an auger or auger. It's like a toilet snake. But if you use an accordion plunger, that'll take care of 90% of toilet problems, unless you have a kid that is like put a Hot Wheels car down the toilet. Then you gotta use an auger. It's very, very rare that I have to pull a toilet and snake a line that way, because I have this auger that I got from Lowe's. Now they're pretty expensive, run about $50. But this thing has an extension on it that you can go like an extra 4 to 6 feet. And normally, once you get past the toilet and all that kind of stuff, you get into the 4-inch plumbing. Normally, you can push whatever it is down that pipe far enough for it to start flowing. But yeah, I mean, I've just learned the easy way of doing things, everything, since I've been doing this line of work. Because you have to, because if not, and I have not had y'all plugged up the entire time. Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm probably gonna lose y'all eventually. Sorry. There we go. Plug you guys up. Do I have my square? Yep, got my square. Square. It's called a block. So we'll go in here and we'll snake this line out. One thing's gonna suck is I gotta get out here in the rain to get my actual snake. But yeah, I'll let you guys see what I'm doing. No biggie. No biggie at all. $11. What are you saying? $11. Is this my turn? I believe so. So I kept saying 350 billion. It's only 300 billion. You know, it's only 300 billion. Ooh, somebody left their freaking electric wheelchair outside in the rain. That's gonna cause a problem later on. Okay, yeah, it's bad, really. What's bad? $11 a barrel. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean that's cheap. Cheap. Y'all see my Firefly open when they say $11 a barrel? I'm like, damn. And I just invested in Halliburton, which is cool. I mean, because they'll bounce back. It might be a year or two from now, but I invested. Oh, another place where you can start buying some shares, but you can only buy the stock, is in your Cash App. Did y'all know that you can buy fractional shares in Cash App? You might not have known that. So I use it from time to time, like if I'm gonna do a long-term investment like Halliburton, and now I know that Halliburton's probably gonna go down again, I'm probably gonna buy some more shares. You know, and those are just shares I'm gonna buy and hold for however long, you know. Ford, I bought a few shares of Ford. I mean, it's nothing's gonna make me a millionaire, but I like to play the stock. I like to dib and dab and play in the stock market. But this week I'm gonna take a little break, unless we go through one of those periods where it's just like falling like a rock. Oh, then I'll, our economy is crashing really bad. I was a straight A student in math, but not good at stocks. This is the best vacation I have had in years. I've gotten so much done, more prepared now. I saw somebody posting on their Facebook earlier, and this virus is really helping my finances. And I sat and I thought about it. I was like, because I'm not eating out all the time, oh, it's definitely blessing ours. Most definitely it's blessing ours. I'm saving so much money, even though I spent a whole bunch of money, on food and on preps and whatever. We're saving so much money because I'm not eating out. I was killing our budget eating out all the time. Which is sad. Put my hat on. At least protect my hair. Ah. Y'all hear that rain? So I'm gonna have to go over here. Probably be wise I take the filters in first, get the snake, and then come back and get y'all. We'll do it smart today. How about that? We'll do it smart. It would be somewhat helpful if I took the keys with me, though. All right, folks. Let me get my block so I can plug y'all up. Get my charger so I can plug y'all into the block. Get the camera so y'all can see this fun stuff that I'm about to do. I don't know why y'all like this stuff so much, but y'all seem to love these adventures. Adventures with Dora the Explorer. Dun, 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 Dora. Dora. And I forgot the doggone ladder. But there's a chair where I can use. Beat the beat deep beat deep. Beat the beat 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 deep. Beat the beat 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 deep. Okay, the best place for me to do this is going to be where? I don't know why. Making me sleepy. What? Does anyone Marfugal? I've heard of Marfugal, but I don't do Marfugal. What is a Marfugal? Alright, kick these out the way. Plug y'all up. I need to plug y'all up so y'all will be able to see. You can't take away. And y'all got Dora Explorer in my head. I'm gonna be singing that all day. That's like this Bruno Mars song I've been singing like for a week now, because it's been in my head. Alright, so we're gonna pull the wash machine out. back there. I don't know how y'all gonna be able to see though. That's the thing about it. I need a camera crew with me at all times. Just so last week. Did you? That's so wonderful. Thank you, Love Jones. How did you hear about us? I thought you might have knew. Had to tell us so crazy. Alright, y'all gonna be at a crazy looking angle. Can y'all see? Alright, so this is gonna be crazy. But this is the best I got for you right now, okay? I apologize. Yep, y'all be able to see. Okay, cool. Alright, so we'll plug the wash machine. You guys just fail, and fail hard too, apparently. Let's see if we can do it a different way. Spy. Love no S word friend. What's more fool? Last week. Oh, you heard about me on PN1? All right. PN1 strikes again. Yeah, I did a little ad with him last night. Can you see? Can you see? Alright, hopefully y'all be able to see. Alright, gotta get down here. It's a little cramped. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this little boot off right here. Y'all probably can't see. So I'm gonna put y'all down a little further. Alright, let's see if y'all can see here now. Where you at? Hey, can y'all see? Y'all keep falling. How about I do it? Then I have to do the work. Alright, so there's a little rubber boot right here that's connecting these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect that, and I'm going to run the snake from here and send it all the way down that way. Because more than likely the clog is going to be over here. Alright. So Marfugo is an app. Alright, cool. Marfugo is a prep type news. Oh, okay. I keep hearing about Marfugo, but no, I'm not subscribed or whatever you do with Marfugo. I'm sorry, Marfugo, I'm not subscribed to you. What if I did it like this? Ooh, that's a great vantage point right there. Y'all can be able to see everything. But if I leave my phone there and this thing drips out some water, I'm gonna be in trouble. Then who's gonna buy me a new phone? Who's gonna want to buy me a new phone? Because I got that new, like S8 from like 4 years ago, and I love it. Even though I have an S10 at the house, I refuse to use it because I love this S8 so much. And I'm not even joking with y'all. I am being so serious right now. That is truly the way I feel. Oh, God. I don't like doing this job, to be honest with y'all, okay? Just so y'all know. But it's not after 1, so I'll do it. If it was after 1, I'd be like, nah, we'll do this tomorrow. I don't do plumbing after 1 p.m. Look at that. And just as I suspected, water starts pouring out. And I would have been mad. What's up, Jack? Ooh, that stinks. God. Ooh, that's bad. Damn. Ooh. That is funky. That's really, really funky. Alright, so we're going to take the snake and we're going to go in there and we're just going to do it. We're going to do our thing. Okay, y'all? Here we go. This is not where I want y'all to be falling. This is some nasty crap down here. Why do y'all keep falling? Stop falling, okay? I'm not going to tell you again. Stop doing it. I just don't know where to put you. Man, the hell. Oh, the whole drain just fell out. Which is cool. Well, it stinks. God, this is bad. Alright, I'll show y'all. Since it fell out, I'll just show you what happened. So the whole drain just fell out the wall. Okay. So inside the wall, you have this big old drain piece. That's called a tail piece, basically. That's your P-trap down there I was telling y'all about. Then it runs this way, and it has a coupling, a boot, basically, that joins the two together. And then it goes down, probably underneath the house. So what our job is today is we're going to stuff this snake off in there. And we're going to attempt to remove whatever is off in there and get this drain flowing. Who knows if we're going to be successful or not. And I apologize that y'all can't see right this moment, but you will momentarily. So chill out. So I'm gonna put the snake off in there as far as I can go. Now I just hit some resistance. So now I'm gonna pull it out just a little bit, and then I'm gonna feed this. If I had some power, I would, but the plug came out because I stepped on it. Why are y'all looking at that? I gotta fire my camera, people. Alright, so I'm gonna put y'all back up here one more time. We're gonna see if we can't do this right. Oh, that's what happened. That's why y'all fail. Alright, let's see if we can get it right this time, okay? Put enough slack up here. And God almighty. Gosh almighty. Okay, there. If I put enough slack up there, y'all may be able to see. Okay, maybe not. I don't know. There's a bottle here I can put on top that might hold y'all. Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Alright, so yeah, y'all can see. That's cool. Alright. So we're gonna feed a little bit, pull out. Looks like I might have gone through the resistance already. Yep. Now I'm gonna pull the whole entire snake out just to see how long I snaked it. Okay. Because when I first put it in, I felt some resistance, and we pushed right past it. So let's see how many feet we went. We went pretty far. I know y'all can't see yet, but you will. Good Lord, that's probably 17, 20 feet already. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we went 25 feet, so we should be good. That's about one. That's about two, three, about four. That's about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And I got some stuff on the end of this snake here that's just nasty crap. Yeah, we definitely moved some stuff. Oh yeah, we got it. We got it, y'all. It's always nasty. Now I'm gonna put this back together. So we'll stick this drain line back up in here the way we do it. Alright. And then we'll put this boot back together just like so. And I don't want to touch anything because this is some nasty crap. They got some towels down here. I just wipe these towels. Probably just destroyed their towel. But they'll be alright. You got a wash machine, just wash it. Okay, so now we're going to tighten up this boot. Y'all know it's not a real boot, it's a rubber piece that's joined in two drain pipes together, which is normally called a coupling. I learned it as a rubber boot, and that's what I call it all the time. That's really not what it is. A rubber coupling. Okay. And this is, if you're doing any kind of plumbing, this is the way you can join two drain lines together. But they don't work well under pressure. You need something else if it's gonna be pressure applied. Okay. What do I mean by pressure? I mean like a water supply line. Alrighty. Doesn't work well with pressure. Remember that, folks. Alright, so we're gonna push this wash machine back in here. After we unplug all our stuff. Alright. Move you guys over here. Out the way for a moment. He said he's glad his son married me. Wishes it had been sooner. You scared the hell out of me. You scared the fire out of me. Alright, so I snaked it. You should be good. I went off in there about 20-25 feet. Okay. So I pulled out some, it happens over a period of time. Stuff gets off in the line. But you should be alright.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome. Happens all the time. People sneak up on me. Be-do-do-do-do-do. I love you. I want this stuff to touch my pants because I want some wet pants today. And I don't want to mess them up. So now I'm going to go and change out their filter. I'm going to get the hell out of here. Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? Y'all feel me? Be-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. One little, two little, three, four little, five little, seven little, eight little, 10 little Indian boys. I don't know why that's in my head. Alright, let go. Put y'all right there for a moment. One moment. I'm a good actor? Thank you.
You should say why.
Why?
Because you act like you're working.
I thought you saw my last show. I thought you saw my last performance because I am an actor. I do stage plays. That's why I was like, oh, thank you. Yeah, but I am acting like I'm working. You right. All right. That was a good one. I just go with it, y'all. I just go with it. This is why this needs to be changed. See how nasty that is? Ew. Ew. Let's get out of here, y'all. Let's get out of here, y'all. She said I'm a good actor. Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Shake it, shake it. shake it, baby. Don't shoot it out. Shake it for me, baby.
So you gotta be working. I was gonna try to somebody else. Mr. Maintenance Man. One more thing. The second bathroom, the handle on the toilet needs to be tightened up.
This one right here?
The second bathroom.
Which one is okay? What's the second bathroom?
The second bathroom right down. You know we got 2 bathrooms in the hallway.
I have forgotten. Okay, so that one. Oh, y'all do have you right? You forget how many houses I go into.
Yeah, I know, right?
All right, let's see here. Oh yeah.
So it's like ghetto right now.
Oh, well, we don't want that. Oh shit, too late for I left to go get a doggone. Hey, my baba. Yeah, it needs to be changed or replaced. I don't think I have one. It sure doesn't come back. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. If you had, where she go? If you had told me about it before I went to Lowe's, I'd have been able to replace it for you. But since I already made it, I'm about to do it next time I come.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you welcome. Y'all should be good with the wash machine.
Okay.
All right.
Remember my leakage?
Yeah, with your leakage. All right, y'all be good. See y'all next time. Tell me something that's I'm about to leave. I don't already gone to Lowe's. What in the world is wrong with people? That would have been an easy fix. I know good dog will win. Ain't no handle here. Nope, no handle. I left my keys out here. Lord have mercy. Anybody could come and just got the truck. They're going on a joyride. But I saw my mother-in-law yesterday. She looked so frail and weak. Struggling to breathe. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, it's always sad to see folks when they deteriorate so fast. You know? And it's almost like one day they're fine, and then like 2 weeks later you can't even recognize them. They're just so weak, you know. But one thing about it, Tara, I'll tell you this: enjoy the memories that that you've been able to have with both of them, and remind your husband that too, to enjoy the memories, because everybody's not able and everybody has not had good parents. I wish I knew who my birth father was. Yeah, I mean, and it's always good to, I remember when I was a kid, we used to do a whole bunch of funerals at the church and everything, and they used to sing this song, and it went kind of like, give me my flowers while I yet live. I remember that, and I always think about that when people are alive, And that's why I try to call my mom every day. And we haven't been on the best of terms all my life. But I just decided to make the best of it. That's why I was encouraging you and Kev H, both with your father and with his mother, to try to mend those relationships, because once they're gone, Because life is just so daggone precious. I don't care what nobody says. Nice to be reminded how special you are. Yes, it is. Good morning, Ashley. Their lost socks could be in the line in the drain. That's true. Stardust is in the house. Hello, Stardust. He's gonna find all the lost. Oh, I didn't find them. I probably pushed them on down the line, never to be found again. All right, so I gotta do a work order for this, because this is something out of the ordinary. Something I just happened to be coming by to change out. It's not even my house, but something said go by there and go check on those folks, and that's what I did. Chimney Creek washer leaks. Oh my gosh, back in September. Jeez. I don't have any paper. I don't have anywhere I can log this. Oh well, I have to log it on my time. Let me see here. So, thankfully, we will have their property because my husband feels so close to them. It's just a single wide trailer on a 1/4 acre, but it's more valuable than all the gold in the world to us. Shoot. A single wide on a 1/4 acre? Man, y'all will be able to do a ton of stuff with that. Today is the 20th. Man, did I cut myself? How did I cut myself inside my glove? That don't make no sense. Y'all see what I keep handy, because I'm always getting bangs. But that's the reason why I always wear gloves too. Long and yellow. All right, along that. Well, that's going to be a blessing, and I'm sure that, they wouldn't want it any other way. Tara, and plus, that puts you guys on a 1/4 acre. And if you're doing all that growing on a balcony, imagine what you're going to be able to do on a 1/4 acre, especially if you continue with vertical growing. You're going to be on point. See if we can catch the news.
One of your New Year's resolutions was to lose
Probably
weight,
not.
and well, you already failed on that.
Let's see here. What else you guys are saying? Oh, this is breaking my heart. I know it is.
Non-invasive treatment that only takes 28 minutes for slimming, toning, and skin tightening. It works for me, and it will work for you.
Sound of rain makes me sleepy. Does anyone Marfugal? I don't. Why? I'm Marfugal. Marfugal could get you more people. Marfugal could get me more people? Okay. Explain how that could happen. Yes, Tara, it's a blessing to you. Cool thing, the property is 2 miles from my son and 1 mile from my aunt. Where we have, oh, that's cool. That's within walking distance. Definitely biking distance. Wow, that's really, really cool. That puts you guys kind of like in a central location where you're closer to everything. And is that close to the property where it's like the national property, I can't remember what you were saying it was. But something like that. All right, so we're getting out of here. We're probably going to go get us some gasoline. And we'll probably... We got some drive time, so what y'all want to talk about? Y'all give me a study. Give me any study. A study you think I don't know anything about. And let's see how good I am. Oh, goodness. Jennifer's always like, how do you know that? I'm like, I don't know. I have no idea how I know the things I know. I don't like flowers much unless, okay, the cool thing, okay, got that. I don't like flowers much unless they are edible because I'd rather grow edibles, but I'm going to plant flowers there for my mother-in-law because she loves them. Their property is right next to my family's 55 acres. My husband used to play. Oh, wow. That is, it's amazing. Isn't it amazing how life brings you full circle? Now, that's pretty cool right there. That is really, really cool. And I'm sure, even though life is potentially ending for them, it's a new beginning for you guys. Here's a study. How to be a mom. All right, I can talk about it. Are we talking about before birth, before you have a child? Or are we talking about while you have the child? Okay, give me some parameters. My Fugu is 15,000 people, and they will sub to you because you help. Really? Okay, so you say it's an app, and how do I find it? Do I go to the Play Store and I put it in there, or what? And since you're familiar with it, is it something you can do for me? You have not because you asked not, because I'm not familiar with it, But anyway, how to be a mom. Okay, the first step of being a mom is you have to have some sort of intercourse. Okay? Once conception happens, that starts your momhood. So if you're not ready, you better get ready, because in 9 months, thereabouts, a new person is going to be here. Okay? Oh, nursing and such. All right, so I'm on the right track. So when said person gets here, hopefully in that 9 months, you have really taken care of your body. Okay, gotten all the nutrients that you need as a mother, because you're going to be feeding another human being. All right? So you got to make sure you eat pretty doggone good. I'm trying to think what you need to eat to produce a lot of milk. Probably a lot of pickles and ice cream. Graham crackers and cheese. Pinto beans and yams. I'm trying to think of anything that does not go together. Bacon and peppermint candy. You know, I mean, I'm trying to think of every craving that could be possible for a woman who is pregnant, so that she can make sure her body is taken care of, so that she can produce for this child. Lots of hey, there we go. Water. Water. You know, why y'all want to give me a subject? You know, I have no. I mean, I've been on the other side of being a mom, but why would y'all give me a subject? You know, I have no earthly idea. A woman could teach how to be a man better than a man could teach how to be a mom. YouTube Marfugo News. Okay, I sure will. Let me write that down. Because if I don't write it down, guess what I'll do? I'll do what I normally do, which is be like, dang, what did that person tell me about? And I keep hearing about Marfugo. Marfogel. So when I go to Marfugo News, what do I do? Be like, hey guys, I need some help building my channel, or do I be like, hey, I got a prepping channel, I'm trying to help others, or what's the best course of action? I crave strawberries after every one of my births, and tomato, oh God, and lemons, crave lemons like that. Really? Tomato soup, ravioli, ketchup, laugh out loud. I just wanted to teach you that you didn't know. Oh goodness. No, I don't know about that second. I do not know. I wouldn't even try to doggone offend you mothers to even doggone try. But I will tell you this. There's nothing like a mother's love. Because we fathers, we don't, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I love my kids, but I'm like, whatever, you know. You guys are grown. And I think we fathers can turn it on, turn it off. Yeah, because I'm gonna always be your father. I'm always be your dad. I don't care if we're ever best friends. Yeah, I don't care. I'm here to teach you some life lessons and to teach them to you before the world gets a chance to teach them to you. And if you don't learn them from me, then you'll be a knucklehead like my son. You'll be a knucklehead, and the world will teach you, but those consequences are much more harsh than if you had just learned it from your father. And that's the way I teach both my kids. I'm like, hey, I don't care if we're ever best friends. I really don't care. It's hard. It's a hard job to do, but very rewarding. I crave crushed ice and lemons. Well, when my ex-wife was pregnant with our kids, I craved for her to leave me the hell alone. She went into false labor. This is crazy. She went into false labor 13 times. I took this chick to the hospital 13 times because she thought she was having this baby, which was my son, Junior. And I told her after number 13, I said, well, no, I didn't take her 13 times. She went 13. I took her about 9 or 10. And I told her after like the last 3, I said, I would not take, no, I told her after the last one, I said, I'm not taking you to the freaking hospital anymore until your damn water breaks. When your water breaks, I'll take you to the hospital, okay? Well, my sister happened to be visiting from Texas. lo and behold, we were playing cards around the dining room table. My ex-wife, my sister, myself, and my ex-wife went to the bathroom. She's like, I feel weird, you know. I'm gonna go take a shower and go lay down. I said, okay, cool. You good? You need some help? She's like, no, I'm okay. So she goes, gets a shower, lays, and she was all belly. I mean, she was belly plus belly. And she lays down in the bed. And she's like, she starts screaming my name, Roger. I'm like, what? Something's happening. Which after 13 times, hell, I was immune to something happening. And plus, we had already had, you know, she had a daughter prior to us getting together. We had already had Gabrielle. So hell, by that time, I was a pro. Something's happening. I'm like, all right. So I go in there. And I go in there, and there's this, what looks like a balloon coming out of her bottom. And I was like, I'm just in awe because I had never seen anything like that in my life. And it literally looked like a little balloon. Lo and behold, it was the sack containing the, you know, the liquid, the baby, basically. So I was like, now these are my exact words. Y'all ready? Oh goodness, Marfogle. Okay. All right, so these are my exact words. If that is him, he gonna be fucked up. Because I had no idea. You know, like I told you, I have no medical and professional and Roderick, they're like oil and water, okay? They just don't mix. So those are my exact words to this woman who is obviously in labor. So I get on the phone with 911, I call 911, like, yeah, I need an ambulance here as soon as possible. I'm pretty sure she is having this baby right now. And I'm like, don't touch it. So as soon as I say don't touch it, she reached back there to rub whatever this thing was that neither one of us knew at the time. And it ruptures. And baby liquid goes everywhere. I mean, just everywhere. Everywhere. I'm talking about everywhere, y'all. So probably about, you know, and they tell the story. My ex-wife and my sister tell the story like, oh my God, Roger was running around all frantic. He was crazy. And I was just like this standing there holding the phone. And I'm answering the question. I'm just watching this thing unfold like I'm watching a movie. Because I'm like, I don't know what to do. I have no clue of what to do. And I know that rhymes, but that's the way I was. I was like, never in a million years did I think she was going to deliver this baby at home. Oh, shit. I guess I should have taken her ass to the hospital. But she was like, no, it wasn't gross. It was beautiful. It was actually beautiful. It really was. Marfogle News is how I found YouTube. That's how you found YouTube? All right, hold on. What you said? All my pregnancies I either had to be induced because I went overdue or my water broke suddenly. So I'm on the phone with paramedics. They're like, okay, you got somebody rolling. They'll be there, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, all right, cool. So they tell the story like, Roger is screaming. He's going crazy. Which interiorly, I was going crazy. I was like, and at this time, it was like about 11:40 p.m. at night. So the paramedics finally get there, which seemed like it was an eternity. And they bring the gurney in and everything, and they're like, okay, well we're gonna go ahead and get you transported to the hospital, ma'am, and blah 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 blah, but and whatever you do, don't push. When they said push, I heard this, and Junior, my son, who's like 6'2", flies out of this woman into this, what it looked like a Taco Bell aluminum foil thing that these paramedics had just put up under her. And the paramedic had to do like a baseball catch to catch this dude because he flew out of his mom so fast. He's like, ma'am, whatever you do, don't push. It was like a rocket had blasted off. This kid flies out of this woman's vagina like, ma'am, whatever you do, don't push. watching it. I'm watching all this unfold, and I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And Junior comes out crying, like, ah, ah, ah. I'm like, and I'm just standing here watching all this. So they pinched off the umbilical cord, and they're like, Dad, you want to cut the umbilical cord? I'm like, sure. We didn't have scissors. I had to cut it with a damn scalpel. It was like, whoop. So I cut the umbilical cord, because this dude, he was so anxious to get here. He took his mom through 13 doggone false labors. And on number 14, he flew his ass out of there and was like, I'm here. Yes. And he hasn't looked back since. The dude's the smartest guy I know. Good Lord, 6 C-sections. Jeez. That's a lot. Yeah, I mean, this chick delivers this kid at home like a freaking champion. I mean, just one push, he's out. You know, I mean, it just, and it happens so fast. It was almost like, even thinking back at it and telling you guys the story, it's so surreal because I still can't believe that happened. No, you definitely not first, bro. We've been on like, hell, we've been on this one an hour, and on the first one was on for about an hour and a half. No, you're not first. And you just missed a really good doggone story too. So anyway, this guy flies out. He starts crying. They wrap him in this aluminum foil looking stuff. And you know what it looked? It looked just like those. You know how when you go to Walmart, you go to the camping section, you buy those blankets that look like aluminum foil. That's what they had wrapped him in, so so he can stay warm. But she pushed this dude out at home like it was nothing. No midwife, no nothing. Didn't even need the paramedics. And if they had shown up like 3 minutes later, oh, we'd have had a baby at the house when they got there. And I'd have been like, I guess I would have put him in some towels or whatever and wrapped him up. Because even just thinking back on it, it's just so crazy how that happened, how it all just happened so quick. Yeah, I guess that's what it was, a space blanket, because they wrapped him up in everything, handed him to me and everything. I'm like, I don't really want him. Now that's when the disgusting part happened. Now when her water broke, that wasn't this. It was all clear liquid. When he came out, it was like, this is nasty. I want the clean baby. I don't want this nasty baby. Oh my God. I mean, because if you ever seen a child being born, it's not like in the movies. They don't just come out and they got these pretty faces and they're all clean and stuff. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's not like that. Listen, it's not like that, y'all. Kev, it's not like that, okay? It's life changing to watch birth naturally. Yeah. So, and I don't even remember them. I mean, I guess they did wipe his face off a little bit, but they handed me this dude, and he's like, but you so overwhelmed with emotion at that time. Yeah, it was like clean up on aisle 6, but I didn't want to clean up. I was like, I'm good, because I didn't have any gloves on. The paramedics had on gloves, and it wasn't like coronavirus back then. They didn't have on. They might have had on masks. I don't remember them having on masks. But yeah, dude, he was so excited about getting here, he just flew out. So this is when the story takes a turn. So now we got to actually go to the hospital for her to deliver the afterbirth. I didn't even know that was a such thing, because see, normally when you're in the hospital, they get the baby, they take out the afterbirth, boom, and then they take the baby off somewhere. They go clean the baby up, warm the baby up, put them in a little space, the little space in incubator or whatever, and baby's fine. You don't see the baby for like an hour or two, whatever. But now we're going to the hospital in the back of the ambulance. I got the baby. Mom's on the gurney. We're taking this like 15-20 minute ride to the hospital. So then that's when they take the baby. I guess they took the baby. I don't even remember now. I guess they took the baby and went and admitted him somewhere. And I was so thankful. Now I remember why I was so thankful he was born at home. I was so thankful because when we got there, now of course we were both in the Navy at the time. Do y'all know when they brought our son back in, this is after, you know, after she delivered the afterbirth, and they at this house, this is the Naval Hospital, they had 2 per room. And this poor lady, I felt so sorry for her. Her husband was out to sea. He was on deployment. She delivered his baby, and she had a bad delivery. And we found out why. Y'all know the rumors about, you know, Navy hospitals and, you know, all that kind of stuff. They had lost 3 babies that night in the hospital. They had managed to kill 3 babies that night. And it almost was number 4 because the lady who was in the same room with us, we kept, you know, because we're playing with our baby. He's fine and everything. And her baby, she couldn't even barely hold him. And he had all these cuts and bruises around his head and everything. And I'm like, man, I got to ask, you know, and I wasn't like I am now. I wasn't tactful back then. I was like, man, I got to ask, what the heck happened to your baby? And she was like, I had a hard time, you know, birthing. And they stuck the forceps in me and pulled the baby out. I was like, oh my God, I didn't even know they could do that. I didn't know that was possible. But that's what they did to her baby. And he had freaking cuts all over his head from the forceps. I guess that's what they call when they like tongs or whatever. They pull the baby out that way. I was like, oh, I'm so happy I didn't bring you to the hospital. That was with my grandma today. What? Oh, what is wrong with your grandma? I don't know what you said. Yes, my wife had her guts sliced open. I'm about to catch up on y'all chat when I stop. We're gonna go get some fuel. Then I'll probably stop by my boss's house to go and take her some paperwork. So anyway, yeah, I was, and you know, and I was so thankful. But then that's when all the drama happened, because Junior was born at the house. We lived in Norfolk. The afterbirth was delivered in Portsmouth. We had the hardest time getting this kid a birth certificate. And I wasn't even really part of all that. You know, Charmaine was taking care of all that. But I watched her go through all kind of freaking hell and high water to get this kid a birth certificate, because they kept the 2 cities kept fighting with each other. It's like he was born here, but he was born at the hospital. It was just back and forth for like 2-3 weeks, maybe even 2 or 3 months. I can't remember how long. I need to call her and ask her how long it took, because I was working. I'm military police. I had to go to work. I'm like, hey, I love you and stuff. I'll see you, and I gotta go. Oh goodness, but yeah, that's probably one of the most. Now I didn't cry during that one. I cried when my daughter was born, because that was my first one. Probably because she and I have that, you know, that's why we had that special bond. Yeah, Portsmouth. You're right, Portsmouth. So that's probably why we had that special bond, because she was the first one I actually saw birth, and I cried. And I'm out there after the delivery. I just stepped out in the hallway, and doctors come by there like, you okay, sir? I'm like, I couldn't even talk. I was just like, nurses come out, you okay? Are you upset? I was like, they like, are you hurt? Are you in pain? Are you happy? Yes. I'm such a crybaby. They don't like little aliens. Okay, I gotta catch up on y'all chat and see what y'all talking about. But yeah, when you see a baby being born, it's kind of like Animal Kingdom, you know what I'm saying? Until the mother comes and licks all the freaking whatever placenta off. But you know, we're humans. We don't go licking no stuff off. We clean it off. But yeah, that was freaking crazy. Let me see what y'all are saying. Y'all been talking about this stuff. I almost died with my youngest. They gave me 2 types of pain meds and too much. Then my blood pressure dropped until the whole staff was panicking. Every time a baby was born, my husband would say, "It's alive." That's funny. Oh goodness, let's see here. What is wrong with my grammar today? Yes, my wife sliced open, puts egg shapes. They were aliens. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Husband delivered a few babies as an EMT. Space blanket good when Kev flew his ass out. Yeah, he did. He just popped right out. When Kane called nurse to tell her I needed pain meds, and she checked on me. Nope, no meds. You're already crowning. Don't push. And she called a doctor to rush from his office. People get so mad when I tell them I was in labor an hour. Yeah, shoot, Charmaine was in labor like 10 minutes, if that. Before I passed out, I saw my BP was 88 over 50. Good gracious. Yeah, Kevin, you right though. They don't look like babies. They look like something else. Yeah, their heads all funny shaped, and you're right. They look like little babies. Oh goodness, all right, it's just some fuel, y'all. And then after I get fuel, I'm gonna read y'all's comments, and then I gotta get off here because I am going to collect my money for getting fuel, because the last time we got fuel together, I missed out because I put it in too late. You only got a 4-hour window to get your fuel points, and I missed it. I'll try to do it while I'm still on with you guys, but if I could disconnect y'all. Remember I told you I got a video I'm posting, so just watch the video. Ooh, it's cold. Oh my God. Let me see. Have mercy. All right, let's see here. I was in labor for 45 and a half hours. Oh my God. My youngest just entered the room with yogurt on his fingers and yogurt. Oh my goodness. Yeah, kids are beautiful. I mean, if I had it all over to do again, I probably had like 10 or 15 kids. Because I absolutely do love them. Love them, love them, love them. And they make you laugh so much, you know. The moment I stopped taking everything so serious, and I stopped being such a strict dad. I mean, I'm still strict, but now I laugh at them when they do dumb stuff, because I'm like, y'all so silly. Y'all don't even ask for help. And I've conditioned my kids to the point where they're like, we just hate asking for anything. I'm like, good. I'm glad, because that means you are freaking like, you're independent. But I don't mind helping you. Do you understand that? And my daughter, oh my God, she hates asking for help. Hates it. One moment, please. Yes, I want a receipt. We got that. I'm going to attempt to do this with you guys still on the phone. I mean, on the camera. I'm going to try to do this. But if I disconnect you guys, my grandma had my mom on her birthday. Oh, and that's another thing. Charmaine delivered Junior on her birthday. So I looked at, that's the part about it I forgot to tell you guys. When he flew out, I looked at the clock. It was 12:01. It was her birthday. So they share the same birthday. Grandma had my mom on her birthday, and once I told Grandma that must have been a great birthday gift, and she said 30 hours of labor. No, a good gift. No. That's funny. I'm gonna attempt to do this, okay, y'all. Y'all probably can't see what I'm doing, but I'm going to try to fly and say hi and bye. If I turn y'all like that, what does it look like? Does it look crazy? I'm so crazy for you. Oh my, no mask, no nothing. Look at that. Are we still live? Okay, that made y'all sideways. Oh, so it looks like we're still live. Okay, well, we were able to do it. That's amazing. All right, what happened to everybody? Y'all didn't like my baby story? So what, they left? Took her a minute to realize something kind of funny. Alright, so we're gonna save these gloves because I just used them to pump gas and I sanitize them. I don't know how sterile they are. I'll sanitize them. It's such a rainy day today, y'all. So we got a major job done. Yes, we are live. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Love it. So, what have you guys been eating? What is y'all's diets like? Have you guys been getting any exercise? Yeah, you grossed out the week. Probably did. Probably did. And I'm probably the most squeamish of all, and I'm still here. Oh goodness. So, look, I'm gonna go ahead. Thank y'all for being here. I'm gonna go ahead and end. We've been on for a while. And remember, if you're new here and you watched all this craziness, subscribe, like, comment, or unlike or dislike or whatever. But we appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much for watching. And if you're still live, thank you guys for being here. As usual, as soon as we get off here, I'm gonna go ahead and post that that video that I did earlier today. And I'm gonna try that format. I'm gonna try to do a video first thing in the morning, record it. I was gonna say edit it, but it's always unedited. Put it together and do a live, and then once we get off the live, then post that video. See if we can get some more traction on the channel, and then we'll be back in this evening at 6 p.m. Eastern. Okay, guys. All right. Sending y'all love. Y'all be blessed, and I'll see y'all on this evening. Check out the new video. Okay. Take care. Bye.